And we are back. There is a look at FaZe Red. We got replays in theory cracking up. JCap making some jokes. It's nice to see these guys lose before their matchup. They got a big one against Optic Gaming.
Lose. Yeah, it is. No, I think it's the best thing you actually can do when going into a match. I mean, you don't want to freak out or take things too far. So cracking some jokes, keeping it light is the best way to do it, no doubt about it.
So we're going to see Optic Gaming versus FaZe Red. Of course, This is a Group B matchup, our first one of the day. Later on, we're going to see Envy versus Curse Orange. The winners will play each other tomorrow.
Yes.
But in this one, everyone, I think, is rooting for Optic Gaming, and I think in the Envy matchup, everyone's going to be rooting for Envy. Yeah. They want to see that Optic Envy match tomorrow. But I had Optic going all the way in this tournament, possibly dethroning EG for the first time.
You got Optic Gaming winning it all. I do. Yeah.
You have Envy.
I have Envy
going all the way.
Yeah.
But if there's any match that they might struggle with, I think it's against FaZe Red here early on in this tournament.
FaZe Red by no means is any easy challenge here, and again, that's what you expect in the top 8 teams here at the Invitational here at the X Games. But yeah, I think this is every kind of game that they play is going to be a challenge for them ahead of them. So we'll see how they're able to answer it. Everybody's getting loosened up, getting ready to play. Nadeshot staying heavy on the Twitter game. All
right, well, guys, let's meet our teams. If you don't know them already, here's Optic Gaming.
And kicking off the lineup is Nadeshot here. He's from Chicago. He's been around since he was a young buck in the Call of Duty 4 scene. He's going to play more of that support objective role. But again, MLG National Championship in 2009 was his first tournament. On board next is Clayster here. He's been around too for a while since Modern Warfare 2. He's seen a lot of success on the circuit. Everyone knows he's a very dominant AR slayer.
Scumpy, the Jinja Ninja, known for his slaying power. This guy is near the top of almost every leaderboard when it comes to kill to death. He is constantly in your face, brings that aggression, and he is joined by Proofy. They needed more slaying power on this team. They went after Proofy, brought him over from FaZe Red as he rejoins the Optic Gaming organization. He's been around since Modern Warfare. The guy is a legend and a young one at that, just 21 years old. But Proofy, yeah, I love that addition to this lineup.
Oh, dude, it was a great pickup. I think it was a smart move by Hex and the rest of the Optic squad to add Proofy to the lineup. They spun off Nation, still keeping Embos around, and I think that was good moves for everyone involved. And yeah, man, I mean, I remember Proofy when we were casting the 2009 National Championship. He was there with his brother, and gosh, that was 5 years ago. I mean, he was like 15, 16 years old at that event. So all of them have come a long way. It's cool to see them, and here they are trying to battle it out for a gold medal, man.
Well, obviously, Optic Gaming are going to be the fan favorites here in the venue, but they have some fierce competitors on the other side of this main stage. Let's take a look at FaZe Red.
And kicking off the lineup is JCap, the man himself. Certainly a funny character right there. He's going to be your AR Slayer. He, too, has been around for a very long time, since Call of Duty 4. He really came onto the scene in Modern Warfare 2 in a big way. You got replays. He came on a little bit later in MLG Dallas 2012. A young guy, only 19 years old. He's going to be focusing on the objective role for this squad.
Yeah, he's the captain of the team, and he's playing with his good buddy. They're actually from the same hometown. This is Classic. Now, Classic, not a household name in Black Ops 2. In fact, wasn't even competing on the pro circuit. Replays brought him back for Ghost, and boy, is it paying off. And of course, we have the new Fourth Theory coming over from the Team Caliber organization. Played with that squad at COD Championships. Has quite a bit of experience playing since Modern Warfare. However, really made a name for himself in Black Ops 2. So let's take a look at what Theory brings to the table in this matchup, because this FaZe Red squad, they used to have too much slaying power, people said, with JCap and Proofy playing a very similar role.
Yeah, a lot of people a lot of people say you don't want to have like JCap and Proofy. They would self-proclaimed Dose J, but there is a point that it was just a little bit too much, that they didn't really work on the same team together.
And now Theory, he's got that objective mind, always on the domination flags, always going for those blitz caps. I really want to see how does this FaZe Red team adjust their play style. They're doing pretty well in the MLG COD League. They're currently sitting in the top 6. And here's a few stats here from Theory, just what he brings to the table at US Regionals. Not only was he doing the objective, look at those dom caps, over 7 dom caps a game, but also 25 kills in those respawn game modes.
7.29 dom caps is absolutely insane, man. Absolutely insane.
And you saw he keeps it consistent in all of the tournaments he plays in, whether it's going to be at the US Regionals, COD Championships, or the X Games. I know what I'm going to get out of Theory. The question for me is, What is everyone else on this FaZe Red squad doing? Who's got the hot hand today?
Yeah, we're going to find out soon enough as we're going to get ready here to jump into Domination on the map. Freight. I guess, Puckett, who do we got to watch out for, man?
JCap. We're watching JCap from the get-go.
You already know, huh?
I know the cap.
Again, guys, Domination. Freight, if you're new to the Call of Duty scene and happen to be watching because of the X game, Domination, there are 3 flags that you must control. There's 2 sides of the map, 5 minutes on each side. The total amount of points will win the game. And again, the name of the game really is always controlling at least 2 caps. That's how you obviously get ahead from a point system. We're going to jump on board with FaZe Red to kick things off and get in the eyes of JCap.
So here we go, off the break. It looks like they're going to keep one player back at home, one going through red, the other one going up in that second level. JCap is going to get right into the action. He's going to be challenging for this B flag control, and really, once you get B on this map, basically the side is over. So tough to get that middle flag back, and JCap already opening up with a 2-piece.
Yeah, he dropped both Proof and Scump, also picks up another one in nade shot. So JCap coming out strong, getting somebody in top white. That's going to be 2 down there, but finally he gets taken out there, it looks like at the hands of Scump. As we jump on board, replays being aggressive from top white, trying to shoot whoever's in bottom porter there. Finally gets cleaned up. That was Scump.
Rebound for Optic Gaming, FaZe Red.
Oh, nice push.
Really with full control off the break. 2 players capturing B while Replays is behind enemy lines. What a start here for this FaZe squad.
That was nice. They were able to knock a couple people down, but I like that Replays continue to push. But now this is not looking good as Optic Gaming has got 2 down on there. Theory's going to get taken out. Replays trying to do something here, but they lose it. Optic Gaming picking up the B flag, and that was really good answer by Optic Gaming to knock FaZe off of that after FaZe did a great job positioning himself holding B.
Yeah, there was actually 4 players from Optic all on that B flag at once. Great teamwork. And guys, send in your tweets. Who do you think is going to take this series? Tweet your answer at MLG with the hashtag MLG XGames. Use your hashtag Optic or FaZe Red. Already, the Optic
I was going to say that number's about to be skewed real quick.
Yeah, so we're going to see a lot of Twitter fan love, I think, for this Optic squad, but there's also a lot of FaZe fans out there.
There is. The FaZe community is definitely big. They represent real well.
So off the break, it was all FaZe. JCap opens up 4-1. Since then, he's got 3 deaths.
Ooh, nice shot.
And only 1 more kill. Let's go to him now. He falls. Replays. Trying to defend over in the middle of the map. He goes down. Theory, last man standing, is going to have his work cut out for him. He's behind enemy lines at Optic's base.
Yeah, there's not much Theory can do until his team kind of spawns back in this. And now that they've got the whole squad back at it, they've got to make a push and try to do something here to stop Optic Gaming and get in on that B flag. With 2 minutes and 48 seconds left in the half, you don't want to find yourself in too much of a deficit here early on in the game.
So B flag in Optic's control for about 1 minute and 20 now.
Oof.
Theory going to get shut down immediately by nade shot. Nade shot on this right side, spots a player. Going to get hit markers. Actually, that player's going down underground. That's going to be JCap trying to get a little bit sneaky here. Immediately called out and executed. Clayster is watching that position. Optic Gaming looking so strong. Nade shot's actually pushing into the base.
And nade shot trying to pick up a kills, but Replays turns around and picks him up. That's Replays that got a 2-piece, so nice shooting out of him as we jump on board with Scump, who's hanging out in red, trying to make sure nobody makes a push on him. He must think that, I mean, since they're at C, FaZe is at C, he's got to watch out to see if anybody pushes in.
I think this is just his role in this setup. They are so confident with their B control. Uh-oh, Peekaboo spots Theory. And actually, who was that up top? That was Replays doing the damage once again. Theory is going to be pushing up, though, on this white side of the map. And now, going into the last 2 minutes of this side, what can FaZe Red do to get back into the game?
Oh, man, you got to focus and just try to knock some kills down. At this point, it's getting, you know, Optic is easily handling FaZe Red. They've got a nice 26-point lead. I mean, really, at this point, you've got to get your composure back, get some kills on the board, and then try to jump on the flag. Proofy with a nice pickup, taking out Theory. So that's going to be 1 down, 2 down for Optic, 3 now. However, on the other side for FaZe Red, there was 2 down, so they can't really capitalize on the opportunity.
Unable to jump on B at this moment, but JCap's going to try and go behind enemy lines, possibly to A. Instead, he's going to get the call as they're all on that freight side. Knows that there's some action on the B flag, picks up 1. Glacier firing back at him. He won't be able to get the kill. It's now up to Replays, last man standing for FaZe.
And now Glacier takes out Replays. We're going to switch over to Proofy on the Optic Gaming squad. He's going to get a trophy system out there, hang out. That's going to be 2 down for FaZe Red. As Theory's able to clean up nade shot. Proofy coming in here. He gets stabbed as Theory picks up a 2-piece there with a knife kill on Proofy. And Optic Gaming just up by 37 points right now. again, handling FaZe Red pretty easily.
Yeah, Classic's been struggling, to be honest. He was 6-13, now getting a few kills in the final minute. But I'm looking for him to have a much stronger second side. They're going to need it out of him if they want any chance of winning. Everyone falling here for this FaZe Red squad. Theory, last man in the middle of the map. He gets one, but after Optic got that 4-man push on the beat, they never let go of control. And they're going to go up over 100 points to just about 61 at the end of this first side.
Yeah, they're just struggling here on the side. Nadeshot picking up 2 nice kills there as he's doing great, 13-13 with 2 caps. You got Scump obviously just slaying everybody at 17-9. That's an impressive KD. And Optic Gaming, the fans should be more than happy with Greenwall going into the second half up 45 points.
Now the good news there is I did see replays, stand up, yell at the boys, get them fired up. So he's trying to wake them up right now. A very hot start, they let it go. But FaZe Red just showing a little bit at the start what they can bring to the table. We got to show Scumpy though, 17-9, did not feature him nearly enough on that first side. Talk to me about this player.
Oh, Scump personally, I think is if not one of the best, if not the best players in Call of Duty. I think he's an amazing slayer. He's often put Optic on the team on his back, and at 17-9, he allows the other players to kind of focus on getting the job done, so he can just kind of run around and take care of business with his raw slaying power.
Scumpy's going to find some action on the other side of this wall. He's been tagged up multiple times, still able to get the kill somehow, and a second. A third is to his right. Scumpy just locking down the middle of this map single-handedly.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, though, right there. He's incredibly impressive. At 20-10 here, he finally gets taken out. That's going to be replays that picks up the kill. That's 3 down for Optic Gaming. Only Scump is up on the map, but if there's one person that can stop this B, it's going to be him. He's trying to move up there, but not able to make it happen as FaZe Red finally going to get some points on the board here, taking both B and A.
All right, guys, with 4 minutes left on the clock, Optic Gaming has about a 40-point lead here on Freight Domination. Let's crank up our Turtle Beaches as we go to a listen-in.
Red door, red door, red
Yo,
door.
let's go underground.
Red door underground, red door underground.
Yo, he's already underground side. Get out of here. Work as a team. Smoke. He's still by underground. He's in the corner right there.
Bottom green as well, bottom green.
Watch out back.
Yeah, he's there. One more mid alley.
They're gonna get too aggressive and spawn us out. They don't have to do that. Alright.
Fire alley.
Gotta get through the let's go. Three, let's go. Wood pile. I'm pushing crates. I'm getting to white. He's spawn crates. No. We can't. I got into white. Now we're gonna do it. All crates. I'm off it. Nice play. Let's go. Yo,
I have a trophy. He's pushing full ground.
Another, that's your right. Crates. Let's go. I got white. I'm pushing white. They're spawning crates.
I'm weak, yo. I need help.
Spawning them crates. I'm spawning them crates. I'm pushing around to A. I got your help, Bruce. Top round, one shot. I was throwing an A, sorry.
All good.
Let's get there. They're gonna have to hop it.
We got these.
Yeah,
White chain. I got him.
Let's do this.
Yeah, one Front right. Take out. On left. Let's go. Left.
I'm pushing through. What the heck?
Let's fucking go. These kids suck.
Here, come on, Jack. Go ahead and get through listening.
Bottom ground. He's gonna come behind you. To your right. Bottom ground.
White train.
I'm looking white.
Crates. Let's fucking go. There's 2 white train.
Yo, Matt, I'm watching over you.
Alright.
Sorry about that language. We are back in. Here we go. Glacier on your screen for the moment. Optic Gaming is just having fun at this point.
Yeah, man, that's what I sound like if I'd be up 45+ points or whatever as well, as we're on board here with Glacier. And let's see what's able to happen. He's able to pick up a kill. He's just on a roll. I mean, Optic, I saw Merc made a really good point. He's like, this is either going to be a 3-0 or go to a game 5, and I kind of feel like I agree with him on that.
And on what side?
It looks like he's about to go to a 3-0. 3-0? at this rate, yeah. I mean, FaZe has got it. Look, this game's it, right? I mean, we can talk, we can hang out here, talk about how the rest of the series is going to go, but at 163 to 111, this is it.
This is looking pretty brutal.
So really, right now, if I'm FaZe, you have to have short-term memory. I mean, if it's like a quarterback throwing an interception, like you can't just let this map sit on your mind, and now they've got to focus on that. I actually will be really interested in looking at FaZe Red, just their overall morale, just judging by it once we see them, because it's ugly right now for them.
Looking at got the kills.
I mean, Classic's 15 and 29, man. I mean, he's about to go double negative.
I was going to say, Replays is holding his own. He's got 3 caps. He's positive at this point in the game. Theory, you know, we talked about his objective play. He's only been able to get 2 captures just because Optic is shutting down the middle of this map. But he's got so many kills to his name. It's JCap and Classic that are really surprising me. These are the guys that are, you know, classified as the slayers for this team. Neither of them able to do their job.
Yeah, they're not slaying anything right now. They need to step it up big time. As we're on board with Proofy, he's going to get taken out. Theory's picking up that kill. Jumping on board with Clayster, he's out. That's going to be 3 down for Optic. Scump trying to pick up a kill.
Boom!
Scump is like, I got to get that 40 bomb, and I only have 25 seconds left to do it. And I don't know if he's going to be able to pull it out, but just quite the performance at 31 and 18 right now. I mean, Scump, and you know, you really got to give it to the whole squad. Nadeshot slowed down a little bit this second half, but everybody's been doing really well for the green wall.
I was going to say, as Nadeshot and Scumpy slow down, Proofy and Clayster are just getting heated up. 31 for Scump, Proofy now at 29. Same thing for Clay. And Nadeshot there at 21 and 27, getting 3 of the team's 7 flags. Scumpy getting the boys fired up as Optic Gaming is going to take the first in our best of 5.
Yeah, big match out of those guys. That's what you need, man. You want to come into your game 1 hyped up, and I'll tell you what, it's got to feel a lot better for those guys that pick up such a. I mean, they didn't just win game number 1; they straight crushed them by 73 points. So that gives you the confidence you need going into a game 2 search and destroy.
All right, well, let's take a look at our stats. You see, Theory and Replays talking about what went wrong. That side of the booth did well.
And they just both pointed at JCap.
The other side needs to get it going.
He did it.
And you can see it. Replays in Theory, 24 kills, 26 kills. JCap, 22. Classic needs to get something going. 18 and 33. He was just getting shut down in all of his pushes.
Yeah,
most deaths, least kills in the game. Nadeshot, on the other hand, didn't have the most kills, but his teammates more than made up for it. Clayster, Proofy, and Scumpy all combining for over 90 kills.
Yeah, and he had the 3 caps, and he held his own in the first half when they built up the lead. Did slow down with game 2, but Optic Gaming taking care of business in game number 1.
All right, so here we go, guys. Commercial break, but after this, we get to see Search and Destroy who is stronger. Is it FaZe Red or Optic Gaming? We'll be right back.